Good evening, samurai! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio, and I will be your guide this evening. And hail Real Spawn, hail Stray Girl, and hail the mighty Wibbloo! Thank you very much for the raid, sweetheart. 11 rated, marvellous. And also, a resub, 33 months in a row. Thank you very much. Hail Raiders! Well, say my usual spiel, but I literally just said it. So, be your chatter, be your lurker, welcome. For those joining us for the first time, or who couldn't join us for the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the Zora's domain. Once again, the Zora have proven true, and they have been my favourite storyline in this game. Not a very high bar, I must admit, but meeting Sidon was amazing. Didn't mention much of Mifa. Shame. But yes, I very much enjoyed it. And now we return to the Great Korok Seed Hunt of 2023. Yeah, it's about as exciting as you can guess. But who knows, we may have some fun and games along the way. I can't even say that with a straight face. So, with that said, instead, come. Join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is the Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always the switch still needs to be turned on, so let's go! Shall we? Oop. I also just realised I haven't sent out any of my normal notifications, so I'm now going to have to try and multitask. This could go very badly. Hold on, give me a minute. DVD. At least I didn't forget to turn off my VPN this time. That works. That works. Copy. Paste the blues channel. There we go. And also... Oh, that didn't work. Why did that... You stupid thing. Turn on. Thank you. And while we're at it, a quick shout out to the mighty Wibbloo. Oh, also, hail Cyborg Giraffe. Welcome. Hail Raider. Zoom! Slug Cat here to steal your fridges. I don't have... Son of a jingle. Fine, update. I don't have any fridges left, Blue. You stole them all. Updating console. Please stand by. I will stand by with great effect. What makers are you which markers are you getting rid of since you ran out at the end of the last stream? I'm getting rid of the Korok markers. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. Why do I have a notification? Oh, it's my own notification. That would explain that. Did I do a shout out? I can't remember. Yes, I did. Playing Rain World, a game that confuses me and I have no idea what it's about or what to do, apart from it's got like a pixely art style and it looks fairly unique. There we go. There we go. Also, stretch. Really? Marvellous. Ah, wait, you have Rain World? Nope, never played it. Don't own it. Never so much cause to get it because, to be fair, I've got far too many games to play. I have a lot of Switch games in my library that I have yet to play. And, of course, I immediately have to do a stretch. It is fun. Well, fair enough. One day I might play it. Now, in fairness, I've still got many games that I need to get through. The entire Yakuza franchise comes to mind, of which we're only up to Yakuza 3. So give me a minute. Okay. Oh, and Glasses 2. Glasses! Stretch! There we go. Also, that lens is filthy. I'll have to clean it. Right. While the game loads. Right. So, where were we? Somewhere in Zora. Oh, we were in Zora's domain. Well, that answers that question. 866 Korok seeds. We still have many more to do. Waifu of the moment. Good question. Why did Sailor Moon immediately come to mind? I mean, I'm not even that big of a fan of Sailor Moon, to be honest. Sailor Mars is much more pretty. Sailor Moon, I suppose. Why? How? Don't know. Haven't seen the show in years. I mean, like, since the 90s. So, sure, Sailor Moon. Soon you'll nearly be completed with the seeds. Yes! Or I will have lost all dregs of my sanity and have just taken to living in a cave as a hermit called Bob. Bob Lord Blackadder Smigglesworth IV. That is entirely possible at this point. Right, in the interim, we have a lot of Korok seeds to find, and also a Hudson thing. Is the thing there? We'll go there. You had sanity before playing Tears of the Kingdom? Well, a bit. A little bit. Most of it, admittedly, was lost when we were playing Breath of the Wild to 100% on Master Mode. Little bit of sanity remained. This may kill that, don't know. Oh, we've also got all of the 5 sages now. So technically, we've just got the final boss to do. Also, go to Lookout Landing and something to do with an evil Zelda. But it is what it is. Wait a minute. Bonk. Ha ha! My genius knows genius. And genius is geniusing. No! Yes! I planned that. Right, okay. So, now I'm heading in the wrong direction. Oh, I'm still wearing our engagement ring. Okay, let's switch back to our green tunic, just until I get some upgrades. Now, do I wear the Zora tunic for the final? Probably not, actually. I'm going to wear the Tunic of Twilight whenever I find it. You've done everything down below too? No! Hold on, give me a minute. So, in terms of what we've done, ignore this colossal mess of Korok seeds. So, if we ignore Zora's Domain, because I haven't actually done this area yet, we have done every single Korok seed and shrine, and cave, and well, and mini-boss, to a degree, apart from the occasional one I've missed because they didn't spawn in. Wherever we've unlocked the map, we have these Korok seeds to do in this entire area here. I have not marked all of the Korok seeds because I ran out of stamps, admittedly. We've done all of the sky that we've unlocked so far. The skulls are actually King Glico, Goblin-y, whatever the dragon head things are. So we've done all of the sky. And we've, apart from the mini-bosses, because we've missed quite a few, we've pretty much done all of the depths at the moment. After we've finished doing the surface of Zora's Domain, we will go in and start doing the rest of Lanayru. And then after that, we've got Akala to do. And then after that, we have hopefully done all of the Korok seeds, all of the sky, and all of the depths, which means that the only thing left for us to do is the sub-stories and the gear, which means a lot of farming, mostly dragon components, which will make me cry, because dragon farming in this game is absolutely awful. And then that's... Oh, yes. We also found Master Koga, who was an absolute delight, and I wish to see him again, even though he was team-rocketed into oblivion. Look, there he is trying to break a thing. And there is Lady Pura, because she is waifu. Oh, we've also got a tablet to hand in. Oh, I should probably do that at some point. Should we do that now and get it out of the way? Also, hail Hoodlum, welcome. Ezio, you still haven't have Thunderhead Island to get the seeds from, no? The man is right. We do indeed still have the Thunderhead Island to get the seeds from, but we'll do that. That we'll do eventually. We'll probably have to do a bit more story progression at that point. In the interim, we're going to go to my least favourite place in this game, not because of anything particularly egregious, apart from the poor optimization making me feel sick. Gonna grab food, be right back. Fair enough. Tips. Boss bokoblins. They are a thing. Who's ready for everyone's favorite thing? Words with Wordsworth. Oh wait, how many orbs of light do I have as well? None. And I've only got one sage as well. Fair enough. Whee! Why does the frame rate drop so horrendously? Oh, arrows! That's a point. Should probably buy some of them as well. Do I also have a nap? I might have a nap first. Nap, arrows, Wordsworth. Hello. I am indeed here to rest. Body, soul, and mind. At least Link can sleep better than I do. Right, morning, please. Wonder if I'll be awake. Well, please do, else I will, I don't know, force feed you coffee for the next day? How can one man be so perpetually tired? Actually, never mind. I know of medical conditions where one can be perpetually tired. I'm not entirely sure if this chap counts towards it, though. Oh, right. That only gave me a single heart as well. I'm mighty hungry, he says as he walks past the food shop. Hello. Miss Lonely Arrow Girl. Hopefully you are no longer lonely, but we'll see. Poor lass. She seems so nice, and yet she's been abandoned by her husband and his fascinations with cuckoos. A Cuda either? Oh, okay. A Rakuda? Yeah, sure, I'll take some of those. I will take all of them. And that leaves us with bugger all. The noises, Nintendo, the dang noises. It's fine. It's fine. She's just really excited about her arrows. Aren't you? Righto. So this should be our second to last Wordsworth. Hello. Oh. Well, did you find a stone tablet? According to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, which I know of impeccably because I have a psychic link to it, I think, we have 2 tablets left to find. Oh. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them to show me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Oh, you have one. Show me. I'll get started translating this right away. Ah, yes. Now I see what we have here. We have... And a first-hand historical account. Wait a moment. There is some subtext written here. Words written in a strange script, almost carved into the stone tablet. Gold Roger was here. And beside it is... Oh wait, I'm not supposed to wait until Blue gets back. Okay, fair enough. We will leave the translation of that particular part of the stone tablet until Blue gets back. In any case, we have a first-hand historical account. No, and some chap called Gold Roger was here, but we'll ignore that. Here is what the original text says. Sonia, Queen of Hyrule's king, by birth of Hylian prestige, herself, unborn upon the load of the skies aboven and in the towers of Higadu. Speaketh with open heart, earnest to all, even to that Zelda person and the Zionis kings. The king of a kind of good adventure, They went on many travels towards the moon and back. They encountered a planet known as Mars, which glowed a strange red upon the eastern skies. And then they fled forth upon a ship powered with lightning bolts until they found a fabled place, a palace with a switch palace, if you will.
Oh.
Well, this one looks to be about Queen Sonia. I'm quite wondering what on earth a switch palace was. No, there's also a mention of some chap called Mario and a bunch of mushrooms. I wonder if this has any relation to that Sese brand style of clothing over in Hatino. I suppose we will never know the answer to this. Either way, it claims that Sonia was a priestess before marrying Reneru, also had adventures on the moon, but we'll gloss over that. Despite her status as a Zonai, a people popularly thought to be gods, she would counsel him without any trepidation. Moreover, Rauru heeded this counsel. Incredible! There is also the subtext, which now makes perfectly clear and brilliant sense. It says this: Hail to the mighty sage Wiblu, who sits upon the fridge throne of evermore, who heeds the words and counsel of the great sage Kevin, though not always recommended to listen to such counsel. And lo, the words were spoken and inscribed upon this tablet, the words of a man named Gary, who stood upon the streets of a long-forgotten city of the night, twixt things called vending machines, which may or may not be related or distant cousins from the fridges. Yes, my friends, he spoke of words, and thus the words were passed in scripture down to scripture, and more scripture before the words were foretold and told be past and present to the mighty Wiblu. Hail! The words of the great techno-necromancers, the vampiric overlords, and the werewolves, who were the sworn enemy of all fridge kind. And the words were thus, and this, and thus, and thus, and this, and thus, and this. This, then yes, they were the words, the mighty words, the words. Yes, the words of Alpha Venturing. There we go. Hopefully that met with all expectation or possibly disbelief. If anyone's left after that, thank you for sticking around. Kev is the best gnome, till he was brutally murdered by the mighty gnome killer. Curse you, gnome killer. Anyway, thank you. Much appreciated. Right. Incredible. This account gives us a first-hand knowledge of the nature of Queen Sonia, King Rauru, their relationship, and a legendary being known as the mighty Wiblu, and some Saint Kevin, who is apparently a gnome. I do not understand these words, but it was inscribed right next to the scripture, and therefore it must be true. It also goes on to say that Rauru found himself unexpectedly charmed by her strong will, and before long they were married. Not the mighty Wiblu, but in fact Queen Sonia. They then apparently offered up 4 fridges, 2 potatoes, and a watermelon to, I don't know, some technomancer somewhere. I think his name was Bob. Or Ezio. Don't know. Either way. That's the last bit of text, and it's truly spectacular. Nothing less of truly fascinating, marvellous, and a little bit shiny. History rarely speaks of a person's character prior to being elevated into royalty, so I can't help but fantasize. Oh, can I fantasize? Very good. Then, as promised, I have a reward for you. 100 rupees. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. As exciting as when I saw that shrimp the other day, before some strange red-haired man showed up with a flamethrower cackling madly, "Kill the shrimp!" But we will forget about this. According to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, we have 1 tablet left to find. Ooh. If you happen to find more stone tablets, particularly the last one that we have yet to find on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence for it and show me. And please don't delete it this time, because that was a really silly thing to do, Ezio. I mean Link. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Probably 100 rupees and me putting your art on my wall. Oh, and with this significant find, thank you for showing me all of the things and the discovery of valuables, blah, 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 blah. It is now on the fridge. We don't have a fridge, I've just remembered. It has been stolen by some blue gremlin. We shall put it on the wall. There you go. Yes, I'm having a bit too much fun with this raid, I freely admit. Right, anyway. Right, we've done the thing. We've got some arrows. I've spent all my rupees. I've got some more rupees. Now I'm going to have to head back to wherever it was I was to try and find my horse. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-da-bo-dum ba-dum bum bum bum. Do 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 ba do ba potato ba ba boo ba da boo da ba do bow. I've got 1,000 rupees. Nice. Right. 806 Korok seeds. I don't know how many light roots I've got left. Right. Upland Zora Tower. This time I will be smart. And by that I mean probably not. Oh, Baz has gone. Still annoys me he didn't remember me. Though we will also classify that as him just being out of it because he nearly choked to death on sludge. Woo! Treasure chest. Opal, I'll appreciate that. Yes, thank you. Boing. Right. Blimey, I left Epona really far behind, didn't I? Poor horse. Oh, I remember that bridge. I think it's a bridge. I only remember those stone things, and there was supposedly a shrine nearby. In Breath of the Wild. Probably a Korok seed now, let's face it. I also need to do the chasms, don't I? There you are! Hey, I see me horse. Epona, I'm coming for you! I mean, I will be back in a moment. Hello. There we go. I like having friends. No! Oh, you pickle dingus. Oh, well. Wait, well, I don't have the Master Sword anymore. But I can't carry any more melee weapons, so I'm guessing... Oh, okay. I need to test that on a fire talus first. So... 1, 2, 3... I don't even know why I'm contemplating what I'm going to fuse them with, because the answer's bleeding obvious. Then I need something... Oh. There. Right. Put them there. So, first. No. Oh, that... Poor opponent's going to get quite confused now, isn't she? Poor horse. Right. 2... Yippity. Are you going to combine them into a model of Tracy Island? No, I've not got enough tinfoil for that, unfortunately. So instead, I'm just going to keep combining them into random, useless weapons that are basically just going to get obliterated in the next 5 minutes, because this game hates the idea of me having any nice things. Seriously, you would have thought that Nintendo would have contemplated the idea of, oh, I don't know, giving us a weapon repair system so we find good weapons and incentivizes us to keep them going and use our strong weapons to actually enjoy the game. Instead, no, they've decided, oh, well, you're not allowed to have nice things. If you're going to go into a fight, you better use all your weak weapons first, because you don't want to waste your strong ones, because even the Master Sword can't seem to take down a boss without actually getting tired. Which is stupid, because the Master Sword you would have thought would have gone into shiny, ultra-high powered mode against a boss, but apparently not. It only happens in the bleeding depths. Sorry for any newcomers. I have a tendency to rant about this game, and usually not good. I mean, I do enjoy things in this game, but at the same time, there are a lot of stupid things. And you might be asking yourself, well, why are you still playing it then? And the answer is simple. Nintendo wanted war. So they get war. Whatever. Just take your soundbite, whatever you want. We'll go with that. Either way, I don't have an accurate soundbite. Accurate? What the dickens is accurate? Accurate soundbites for that point, so yeah. Anyway. Hello, Hudson, you insane man. What are you doing? You are holding up a sign and you've already prefabricated something? Wow. He's prefabricated something. Oh, that's why he's prefabricated something. Because he's on a hill. What? That makes it very easy for me then. Thank you. Oh, don't worry, Hudson. Addison, I'm just going to put that there. Now let go of your sign. That's a good boy. Just let go. It's fine. He won't fall flat on his face, I promise. See? He's perfectly alright. He's standing. While you're surprised, we've fixed how many of these signs for you so far? There we go. 20 rupees. Whoa. Silly veggie rice balls. And some sleepover tickets, which we technically don't need because we don't... Well, I suppose as the game progresses, but... I could use the normal sleep thing for the stables, but at the same time... Do I really? Because it only costs... I get half price on the Medala bed, and that just gives me an extra stamina wheel and a couple of extra hearts, which, yeah, was really useful. Ooh. Now, what do I do? I will, I think, start with those two. Then I'll do a bit of climbing and do those. Then I'll glide down and do that mini-boss. Then I'll get Epona back, and then we'll do those up to there. I'll have to get off Epona and do those. Back on Epona and do the rest. This is going to be awkward. I might actually have to put Epona into stable. Is there any use for her? Really? Not really. Because most of this is just it's too mountainous and I'm going to have to glide. Right, sorry sweetheart, but you're going back to the stable. Yep. Don't worry, I'll ride you to the stable. I'm not going to just send a poor stable hand to get you again. Come on, Epona. You can do it. That's a good horse. What I've also played today, for the first time in a while, Super Smash Bros. I played it at work because we had a gaming event on, and I set up the Switch because it's part of my job, and I played Smash Bros. And it was fun. I wasn't particularly good at it, but it was fun. Played a bit of Mario Kart as well. Though, admittedly, I'm not good with Mario Kart multiplayer, as proven several times, where I have played multiplayer Mario Kart and usually come dead last. Not good with multiplayer games. Why did I take quarter heart's damage? What did I fight between now and wherever? Oh wait, I fought that silver Lazopos tonight. Never mind. Well, they're on the way, aren't they? I need to reach my friend. Of course you need to reach your friend, you lazy son of a dingle bob. Right. This is going to cost me more Zonite, isn't it? Where's your friend? Oh, son of a... Did I learn my lesson last time? Probably not, actually. Right, do I have anything I can cobble together out of my schematics? Cargo transporter? Big rig? Tank? Tell you what. We've got parts. Right, cargo transporter, you get one chance. You failed me last time. This time, I hope to see great success from you. Wow, that actually killed the pig. If... Why do I even bother trying to have nice things? Really? Balls to it. We're going on foot. What a useless... Sure. Okay, fine. Well, look, I got you to your friend. My ingenious contraption was utter... spiffle hammers, but still. Well, I couldn't think of a word. Not without swearing, and we don't swear on this channel. Intentionally. Accidentally, it has been known to happen. Usually in a Yakuza game, but occasionally not. Right. Now what am I doing? Oh, it's marking this as done on the map. Oh, I should probably mark it done on the dungeon map as well, for future reference, because chances are I will miss a Korok seed here, there, or somewhere else, and then I will be a very sad Ezio as I try and figure out where the dickens I actually missed the Korok seed. I also find where I am on the map. There we go. Okay, that's the Korok seed I've And so there we go. Oh, I missed marking a talus as well. Oh, and there's a well on the map. So apparently I've not done a well either. This is going well. Get it? Sorry, I'll get my coat. Right,
Oh, oh, oh.
Go bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum bum. Well, gee willikers, Batman, do you think that maybe the sparkly thing's the Korok seed? I think the answer is yes. Right, so now what do we do next? Do we poke the Glico or poke the Talus? Which one is closest? I think the Talus is closest, and I might be very angry if it decides to put the Geode in the wrong stupid place again. Well, I diddle. Where could the Stone Talus possibly... Oh, wait a minute. Well, that was a bit awkward, but whatever. We found our way up at the top eventually. Problem solved. Boom. Mark Mr. Talus is done. We're having a Stone Talus as well. Cool. Any random junk weapons that I can replace thing with or nope? Okay, cool. Marvelous, done. Problem solved. Stone Talus is goodbye. Oh, should probably take that stamp off the map as well. Alrighty then. So next is the Glico, which I'm guessing is a Thunder Glico, and I don't think I've... Oh no, I've got my Gerudo stuff, don't I? So I'm impervious to shock damage or something. Or I have high shock resistance. I don't know. But I suspect that this one is probably going to be a Thunder Glico either which way. Apart from I'm heading in the wrong direction. This way? Also, I'm slightly surprised. I would have thought the Glico would not be up, but whatever. Il Nintendo, welcome. Aha, aha. One, there's a dragon. Blast. Two, I don't see any Glico here. $795? Just passing by. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's not minus either. My coordinates aren't too far off. I honestly have no idea. There's no island. Well, okay then. Sure, whatever. We'll ignore the Glico for a moment, and I'll go and get the Light Dragon. Now, what do we need? Horn, Fang, and Claw. Oh, and Spike. Oh, what do we go for next then? Hornfang Spiker. Well, we'll have to get each of them eventually, so we don't need any more scales. I've got more than enough of those for the moment, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do.